Hi there, I'm Kovu. Also enjoy that like very masculine flower in the ceiling. So I just wanted to talk about something, and it's not really important, but it just like came to my mind, and I haven't really thought about it until now, but it's so strange. So for those of you who do not know, hello, I'm Norwegian. I was born and raised in Norway. I have two lovely Norwegian parents. Oh shoot, just got a message. But I'm very Norwegian, just like very Norwegian. Not really. But like biologically, I'm Norwegian. My interests and my love for the English language and stuff isn't. God. Anyway, I'm Norwegian. So that means that since I'm Norwegian, I live in Norway. I talk in Norwegian every day. Like in real life. And then on the internet, I have created this little community of mine, lovely community, and I communicate with people in English, which is why I've developed this sort of kind of cool-ish Norwegian accent, English accent. I don't have a Norwegian accent, by the way. Like, people have told me, like, oh, you're from Norway, you must have a Norwegian accent, like, that's probably what your accent is called. No, I don't have a Norwegian accent. I will make another video on my accent later. I don't have a Norwegian accent. Don't say that to me. It offends me. Like, it actually offends me. Anyway, that's not what I was going to talk about in this video. So, what I've noticed is that I feel so much more pain. That was my dog. I don't know if you could hear that. But I feel so, like, it's so much more painful when people misgender me in English than it is in Norwegian. Like, I swear, because, like, pronouns and everything, it's like the same thing. It's the same word in two different languages. Like, it has the same meaning. Like there are two different words. Oh my god, he's not dying, I promise. My dad probably like went outside. But there are two different words. Like they are like different words, but they have the same meaning. And it's so strange that it hurts much more when people misgender me in English. So I do have like a few theories on this, I suppose. So, sorry. So, in Norwegian, every single day, I walk around. The only people I really talk to are my family and my friends, people I know. And online, I most often talk to people who I do not know. So I thought to myself, well, is it more painful then that people wait, what? No, is it more, could it be a possibility that it is basically just the fact that when people misgender me and they do not know me, it is more painful for me because that means that I do not pass, while people I know and have known me since long before I turned into Kovu and like transitioned, like it's okay, it doesn't really hurt as much. I understand if they misgender me because they have known me like this my whole life and stuff. So maybe it's just that, and that if it was the same language, it would have just been like, oh yeah, it just sucks more when people who do not know me misgender me. But that doesn't really make sense because like when people who I talk to online in English who I do know misgender me, it still hurts more. Like people I know, like my best friend, like people I'm known for, yes, people I've like met up with in real life and everything, and they never misgender me on purpose because most of them not most of them, but many of them have only known me after I became Kovu, so they don't misgender me to be mean or because they are used to me being a girl. But it feels weird to say that because it's been a long time since I was a girl. Anyway, so yeah, they say just like if they mention my birth name, because some of my friends, they don't really know how much it hurts for most trans people when their birth name is mentioned. So yeah, they don't do it to be mean, but it's just something that happens. But it still hurts more in English, and I'm like, I do not understand. And I'm thinking like maybe I've created two separate identities. That's for two separate identities. Like there's one in Norway, like my whole home life, like in Norwegian, and there's one on the internet, online, in English, with people who, I don't know, and that would make sense because like you behave differently and you have like different identities like around different people, and it would make sense, but still it's just sort of, it's something I thought about, and it was just like, it got me thinking, like, why is it like that? Like, why? I do think that it's mostly because, like, I'm really sorry. I first came out online. Like, I did at first. I'm used to being called a boy online, and I'm used to people not saying my birth name and not calling me she, her. By the way, if you have a trans friend that is trans, don't mention their birth name and don't ask for the birth name. That is so disrespectful. Like, a lot of people have like a lot of trans people have like really bad feelings attached to the birth name. So if you do know the birth name, don't mention it. If you really like need to say it, just say like birth name, and do not ask for it. Like, that's like, yeah, don't do that, because that's very disrespectful, and it's really none of your business, and it doesn't really define the person, so you don't really need to know. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think it's that, like, I've been Kovu, a boy, male, on the internet for so long, and that's like where I first came out, so like that's sort of my safety space. Like, in real life, I'm used to people like misgendering me because I haven't been out for that long, and not everyone knows, but the internet is sort of my safe place. Safety space, I don't even know. So it's like, when people sort of invade my safety place and attack me with my, that sounds really brutal, it's not that brutal, but it's just like, and call me like she, her, and so maybe those feelings are intensified because I'm just like, no, this is supposed to like be where I'm safe. So yeah, maybe it's just that. I don't know, it sounded like, I don't know, I'm scared that like, nah, that's for a different video. I don't think I'm going to make that video, but yeah, do anyone else have like the same experience? Like, not just like specifically with like Norwegian and English, but like if you speak different languages, do you have like that same experience? Like is it like that for you? Like, can you relate? I want to hear your thoughts. Also, what do you think are the causes for this? Like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say right now, really. I had a really, really good day today. By the way, like, if you wanted to know, someone asked if they could please take a picture with me at school while I was waiting for, like, well, I was like queuing because I had to go to the toilet. But yeah, and someone asked to take a picture with me, and she was so freaking cute. She was like a lot taller than me. I was just standing there. My hair looked really terrible, and she just like came over with her friends, and she was like really nervous, and she was like, hey, I was just wondering if I could take a picture with you. And I just, oh my god. Sorry, my camera cut out. But anyway, what I was saying was that in French I couldn't really concentrate because I was only thinking about that. And you know when you're so happy and like bubbly inside that you just sit there and giggle? Yeah, that was me all of French class. I could not concentrate. It was just, it was great. Anyway, so I'm gonna go now. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Friday. Stay safe and eat drink, and do not hurt yourselves. Remember that you're worth so much more than you can ever realize. Seriously, yeah, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great weekend, that you will have a great weekend. I hope you had a good week, all that stuff. I love you lots and lots, and you are freaking amazing.